Hello, we are finally live. That was a trial, I tell you what. Did not want to...
Words were said.
Oh, it would not start. That was really wild. Okay, good times. Everything broke, but now everything appears to be working. Hopefully that stays that way? I don't know, we'll see. Hey, it means it's Friday. That means it's time for the Mike and Audrey show. That's Audrey.
That's Mike.
Good job. Katie's coming up over on the side again.
Hi, Katie. Oh, yes, hello.
Katie has been causing all the problems over here.
No, the computer's more so.
Okay, that's true. She's been only causing some of the problems.
Yeah, there you go.
But definitely a few. Definitely a few. Let's say hi to folks who showed up early. Sorry I had the stream come up real late, but we were out and about and stuff. Hey, Glenn Piper became a member. Oh, he's a member for 2 months. Thanks for being a member.
Yeah.
Russell and Denise and David and, of course, Glenn and Carol Brosman and Futter Duds. I did it, and I even lost my sign. It's gone. Oh, it's over here. And let's see who else here. Ruth and Serendipity, Vanessa, Denise. Why not? Nope, that's me. I was like, oh, Mike Madison's here. That's me, who can't spell glitch.
I told him, he's
Christine
like, I don't care!
I'm like, that is the thing I do not care about. Pen Xer. Who else here? T. Bayless. I don't know. That's probably it. Does it post? GZ. Now she comes up here.
Now she's up.
Brethel. Christine. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Woof. Man, it was an issue. It was cannonballing. I don't know. I just couldn't get it to. It wouldn't do the two-factor because my phone app for Google was glitching, and then I tried to start the stream, and it's like. No
internet.
And the first time I tried to stop it, it crashed my whole computer. I don't know what's going on. It was doing all the weird things. So
cannonballing is this cat right here.
Yeah, that cat likes to cannonball.
Yeah, this one.
She loves that. There's that little cannonball right there. Yep. So she's here.
For treats.
We're here. I've got some treats. We have treats for the cat. We have treats for us.
Thank goodness. Because I was looking for snacks and I was like. Mike must have already brought them in.
Oh, you want to just start out with some snacks?
No, we don't have to do that, but I was.
I mean, you were saying you were hungry earlier on. Hey, we got our local places open the next couple of weekends.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, I guess not this weekend. In a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
There's a really great nursery if you want to get some really cool plants. This is Plant Delights. They're only open a couple of weekends per season. And that's coming up. So, yeah, got some cool looking plants in here. Look at them plants. It isn't like a plant, right? Yeah. Anyway. Not exactly local. I mean, it is like an hour or so away, but...
pretty far, yeah.
I mean, as far as that kind of stuff. Laura Bennett joins the chat for once. Great. Talking tech, not felines. Oh, I don't know. There's cannonballing of all kinds, I think, in here. Mm-hmm. So, snafooing, cannonballing. You didn't finish these treats. Hey, right here.
Here.
Eat these treats. It's like, oh, there's a treat there.
Oh, those, yes.
Crunch. Yeah. Sometimes she doesn't notice these little flat ones.
Yeah, the flat ones are too flat.
Yeah, she eats the one that's around them and doesn't eat that one. Yeah. So, great additions to the garden. They do some cool stuff. Hey, there you go. Just fed your little feral. She's a mess and it's raining in Texas.
Eat those. Eat that.
Eat this bit.
Do your cats crunch and then leave little bits everywhere? Because boy, do ours. Especially this one.
Eat this piece. She's like, I don't want that piece.
I don't want that little piece.
That piece is bad. No eating that piece. I threw it in the trash. Now you can't have it. Don't look at me like that. So I've had the stream go up a little bit late because we were out and about. Mm-hmm. Hey, Audrey, you want to tell people where we were?
We were in Greensboro, North Carolina.
What were we doing there?
Buying art supplies.
Why?
Because I do art sometimes.
Why else?
There was a sale.
At where? I'm trying to write some stuff, so you got to say more words. You're driving me absolutely bonkers right now. Oh my god.
It was Jerry's Artarama Wholesale. So we had a wholesale store. Today only, 15% off, extra the wholesale prices. So everything was, art prices are not cheap, just like pen stuff and inks and whatnot. But we got way too much stuff.
No, we didn't. We got a great amount of stuff.
I bought lots of Arches paper because it's the cheapest I'm going to get it. It's still expensive.
Yep. Not that bad.
Yeah.
It's like $1.40 a sheet, and you cut the sheets up into like a bunch of little pieces.
I know.
Painting's like 50 cents or something, 40 to 30 cents or something.
I mean,
Who
yeah, but yeah.
Who cares?
But
It's fine.
some of the ones I've been doing are a bit bigger now, so.
Well, that's not good.
Rip roll it then.
Wish you know you'd be in Greensboro. Well, we were just in there at the Jerry's Artarama.
Yeah, we found out a couple days ago, really.
Oh yeah,
the sale. So we couldn't
sort
have said ahead of time because it was sort of unexpected that there was an extra 15% off. Yeah.
Yeah, sent a flyer. It's pretty good times. So always tear your arches. Well, she doesn't tear. I mean, she uses a paper cutter, but yeah.
No, I mean, tearing is the fancy look. Like, it does. It looks nice. It has that nice edging that you can get, the tear.
Do you do that before you paint on it or after?
Usually, I mean, if you know how big you want it, I would do it before.
Huh.
Just so I know dimensions and how to block things out on the sheet. But
I would think you'd like paint it first and then tear the edges off.
I wouldn't trust myself to not have it rip in the middle of my painting.
Oh.
I've never ripped the sheets, so I don't know how it rips.
Yeah.
I mean, it's thick, so I feel like you have a little more control
Yeah.
than a thin sheet, but I've never done it.
Yeah. Or way less. I don't know. You tear for decal edge. Oh, before. Well, everybody does it before.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool. Not after. Oh. Okay.
There you go.
Well, look, I'm not a painter.
And then we went to PetSmart because we needed a few things.
Well,
Things
I
for
was just
cats.
gonna get some cat litter, and we ended up getting every cat toy in the store. So that's how that went. But these are Jerry's receipts.
Oh, Mike,
Very
don't
long.
show that. But it's saying there's a sale on every item.
Yeah. Every item has like 3 different prices next to
Yeah.
it, so it's it should be 3 times less than this, but whatever. Every cat toy. I mean, I got a little crinkly sack thing
Yeah.
for a cat.
Yeah.
We got a
Tunnel.
we got a tunnel.
Yeah.
Because we've been thinking this one cat that we have, Riffy,
Riffy.
might like a tunnel.
She seems like a tunnel cat.
Turns out Stripes is a tunnel cat. Maybe Riffy will use it later, but she was like in the bag a little bit.
She likes it, yeah.
We got a new like fluttery thing.
Should I get a notebook out that I got? I forgot. I left them out there.
Yeah, go get it.
I mean,
Why not?
I don't actually show. I show the paper, but not actually what it looks like.
Yeah, we can show off our
Or-
finds. See what people think of our things. But I was getting everything out of a box at the moment. I know there's a aha. There we go. Hope Scraggles got a toy. You know, we would get Scraggles toys, but she actually doesn't care about toys at all.
At all.
We have tons of dog toys. She won't play with any of them. She just doesn't care.
Any of them. So she has
So-
a bunch of treats that she gets.
Yeah. Let's see. Are they ever had floods up here? Oh. Still short on the CVS receipt? That's true. That's true. Further sheets scrunched up on the floor. They don't actually care about receipt. I guess Scraggles will tear up a receipt every once in a while.
But that would be too big and be scary for her.
She
She
would be
wants a
scared about that.
tiny receipt, like a small gas station receipt or something. That's what she wants.
That's right. Finds equal treasures? I hope so. You consider building ledges around the living room so they run around them? You know, we have considered that, actually. We considered it for Mr. Nose, because he's a climber.
He is a climber.
I don't know. Like, Stripes might do that.
He's the only one that I would feel confident enough to do it. Like, I think he might.
He might. The rest of them...
Uh-uh.
Big floof, no way.
No way.
It would tear, even put them in studs, it'd tear the studs right off the walls.
Yeah, he's too big, but also he is a bush dweller. He
Yeah.
is not interested in jumping up on things.
Riffy sometimes will get high up on the cat tree, but I really don't think she would do...
She's more of a bush dweller, too.
Yeah, I don't know. We've thought about it, but we haven't done it yet. Dogs are saying they don't care at all. Yeah, just threw a ball at your dog 5 minutes ago. She looked at it, and walked away. It's about right. Window hammocks with suction cups. Yeah, I've thought about that, but we don't really have... Yeah, I don't know.
A lot of our windows have ledges on them already that they can look out.
Well, they can't sit on them, though.
I mean, our Alex is sitting there, and then
Oh,
they sit on the cat
yeah.
tree.
That's not a
they
ledge,
can look
though,
out.
yeah.
It's not a ledge.
Yeah.
Like, there's spots
That's
that they
true.
can look out the window. So.
Yeah, we've got like little tables from like IKEA and like just like a little coffee, like I don't even know what that little table is, like the little ones in our bedroom. But they've got things they can sit on and look out. And then we have this chair back here that Stripes has decided to start
Mm-hmm.
sleeping in this bed. He's discovered that's nice, and so he and Floofel sometimes sit there and look out. But yeah, they've kind of got those, and I just haven't done the window the suction cup hammocks. We haven't really needed them because they've kind of got that handled.
Have you ever been to Texas Art Supply in Houston?
I think so. I want to say that's like near the. I want to say there's one of those near the Baybrook Mall.
Oh, okay.
I think. I don't know. Let me
They're
get up
asking
right
if it's
quick.
better or worse than that.
Jerry's Artarama.
So this one's a whole. I don't know. I've ever been in a regular Jerry's. This is the wholesale, so it's a. I don't know if the stores are normally like that. The one we've been to.
Friendswood. That might be it. Yeah, it doesn't look right. Oh yeah, that's probably it, right? Cheesecake Factory, Costco, Target, HEB, Home Depot. I don't know. Webster. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I've been.
Drum Ghouls.
Oh, there's a bunch of them actually. It turns out. I think. Yeah. I've been.
Looks bigger.
I've for sure. This is like 2 stories. It's. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, this is absolutely where we used to go all the time. This is right next to the mall I grew up going to all the time. Heck, you might have actually been in here. But yeah, it's like 2 stories tall. This warehouse is this what do you call it? The Jerry's wholesale
Yeah.
is definitely smaller than Texas Art Supply.
It's smaller.
Yeah.
They specialize in framing and yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
And stretching canvas. They have lots of stuff, but they have like large areas for that. That's probably bigger than other places.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, this is pretty big. It's got like, a lot of framing stuff too, and easels, and this kind of has like everything, but it's not a wholesale place, so
Yeah.
it's a different kind of thing. It's also got a lot of like, as I remember, like office supply types, more pens and stuff.
Yeah, I would say Texas Supply would be
Yeah,
better for you. They have enough stuff for me, and it's a good price. That's why I like it too. So.
Is Jerry's better or worse than Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been to a regular Jerry's. I don't know. Texas Art Supply is good though. At least the one I've been to. Send you photos. They fold up. Oh, neat. Yeah, I don't think we need them. I think like all of our windows pretty much have a thing they can look out at.
Yeah.
Like we've got cat trees upstairs. We got them. They're everywhere.
They're all around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was one near Drawn Ghouls. That seems like there wouldn't be room for one of those near Drawn Ghouls, but I don't know. Yeah. I mean, check it out. It's probably good. Probably good. So we got a lot of treasures. I mean, there's a fair amount of paint in here.
Well, do you want to talk about other stuff first, or do you want to go through stuff here first? It's up to you.
I mean, we got all this stuff in front of us. We might as well look at our haul.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. Let's check out our haul first. I mean, here are a couple of sales that are going on. Atlas Stationers has a pretty good sale going on right now.
Yep.
I'll give you a link for that place. Control C. Control V. There we go. Ruin the Christmas possibilities. I mean, it's just like giving more room for Christmas possibilities, honestly. So if you go to Atlas, you can use my code Inkdependence. It'll get you 15% off. Also, Fireworks 15 does too, but they always match our affiliate codes to whatever the sale is. So you can use that for 15% off of most stuff, including a lot of doorbuster stuff. Like, it'll apparently stack with a lot of those things. So you go on doorbusters. Apparently it stacks, which is nice.
Well, it is nice.
Yeah, usually it doesn't, but I think a lot of these it does. So that's cool. Also, who else? Truffet. If you use the code Independence, not Inkdependence, at Truffet. UPH. There we go. They've also got 15% going on. That's a really good site. They've got all kinds of good stuff there. That is where Fountain Pen Day Carry is these days. He and Chris and Chris's wife pretty much run that joint down there in South Carolina, which is a really nice store. Hopefully we'll go there next week. So I might have something to show you from there. Where else? Oh.
Does Endless have a sale?
Endless is having a sale. Endless Stationery, or Endless Pens. That's what it is. If it goes, there we go. See, we got internet. What are you talking about? Thing here. They've got like big sales going on. You probably got an email from them. Use code STARS2025 for 20% off site wide. So that's pretty darn good.
Check to make sure if it's a pre-sale or not, though.
Yeah.
And whether or not you're willing to wait. But some things are, some things aren't. So.
Yeah, they do have the Pelican M200 gift set there.
Yeah, that's where we're trying to decide how to get it.
Whether I want to pre-order it or just like get it someplace later on. There's a Scraggle and a Katie in here.
Scraggles is here. She was in bed right before.
Well, she's past your chair, but
yeah.
This is a new chair. We got rid of our old table and chairs.
Yeah. So this is my nice. Well, you can't see that part, but it has nice little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I noticed when I was taking this out of the kitchen, it has the exact same feet on the chairs as the dining room set we got. Front and back, exactly the same.
That's weird.
Yeah, because the front and back are different on this, and they're different on the ones in there too, and they're the same thing.
Oh, weird.
Weird, huh?
Yeah.
I wonder why that is.
I don't know why. Yeah.
Vanis does too, but no code. Cool.
Oh, okay.
Which I haven't seen an Independence Day sale on the UK sites. I get it. I get it.
Speaking of Pelican Hub is happening just later this year. So later in the month, you should be able to sign up for that.
I think it's real late in the month,
October.
like 27th or 28th.
Yeah, so late in the month, yeah.
No, I mean for sign-ups.
Yeah.
July 27th or 28th or something like that. So those are coming soon. Are the new chairs more comfortable? They are. For the pretty puppy. Aw, thanks, Ruth.
Ruth, that's just for you. Can this dog right here... Oh, she came over. She wants a treat. She wants a cat treat. Ruth, can she have a little cat treat and maybe a little crust?
Scraggle's got lots of... she can have crust.
She did. Yes.
There you go.
Oh, I can't see her.
Yeah, that's the way it goes.
Here's Scraggles.
Over here. Come on, move your Scraggle body.
Come here.
Hey. Psst. There we go.
Scraggles. Yeah.
There we go.
There she is.
Wow.
We would give Katie a treat, but she just had some and she doesn't like these. So.
Yeah, she doesn't like these. So yeah, we what was I talking about? Oh, the Pelican stuff and whatnot. Oh, the Pelican Hub. That's right.
Yeah.
That's where we went after that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Are these chairs more comfortable? Yeah, they are. I don't like them. Like I don't love the new dinette chairs, but like
this chair is actually like not comfortable to sit back in because I sit on these.
Oh.
But
you usually lean it forward anyway.
I'm doing this is my nib grinding chair and I'm not sitting back, so that's totally fine.
The other ones, the ones for our table are high back, like they come up like this high,
Yeah.
so
Those are comfortable.
yeah, they're real comfortable.
Yeah, they have a flat. What is that? What's the name of that sort of weave with?
I think you're thinking of rattan. That's not right.
But it's sort of that sort of idea.
Yeah, that's like thick reed type stuff,
but
right?
this is thinner, but.
Or thick viney wood stuff. Yeah, I don't know. It's got I don't know.
Yeah.
Like a
Thank you, everyone.
like an old timey castle window or something. I feel like has this kind of situation. I don't know. It's okay. It's fine. Everyone's offering the 2025 Diamond Ink pre-order now. Yep, I've heard that for sure. You can see that at Truefay and some other places as well. Also, apparently my Atlas code does work on those things. On the Colorverse and the Inkvent and that stuff.
Oh, okay. I didn't think that I thought that they would. I didn't know.
Yeah, I don't know if it's rattan or not. Like I kind of think. I don't know. Let's look at it. Yeah.
It's like that idea, but it's thinner.
It's like a little bitty. I don't know. It's like if this was like more grass and less
it's
reeds.
It's a thin rattan.
Yeah, something like. Actually, there we go. This is. It's kind of like that.
Is.
Yeah, it's this.
Yep, it's like that.
Okay, pre-woven rattan cane. Okay, well, yeah, it's that, I guess.
Mike doesn't like that so much.
No, I don't like it at all. But the cats and everybody like it. Yeah, you can just get this as like a roll of this stuff. How about that? It's exactly.
We need
this.
one fixed a little bit. I don't know.
It came that way.
We have so many chairs. It came with 6 chairs, and we're not using 6 chairs.
It's fine. Definitely works in the Colorverse. Nice. Yeah, so you can save 15% on that, which is pretty good because that thing is like $180.
So yeah, you're gonna buy the Colorverse one?
I did already.
Oh, you did.
I pre-ordered it.
Okay.
Yep. So hey, thanks for using that Atlas code because that gets me affiliate cash that I can then use to, I don't know, buy stuff to show you. So
lots of business or busyness in December for this.
For sure. And then the last thing I think for shop stuff is this.
I haven't seen these. I just heard about them.
Yeah, so the wet pen is a guy up in the Pacific Northwest who has a really good YouTube channel. And
Beth.
what?
I was saying hi to Beth.
Okay. Has a really good YouTube channel and also makes his own inks, and these inks are very good. I've tried most of them, and they're great. I really like them. In fact, I just edited a video for one that I'll put up tomorrow because I don't know, it was in the queue and I didn't know he was going to be restocking today.
Yep.
But actually, we got the email last night saying, "Hey, these are back in stock." So I went down.
So it's new and restock of others. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So he said there were only like 100 or 200 of each thing, but most of these are actually still in stock. Although I can't really tell. So Ice Caves, I think, is the first one to sell out, which looks legatis. It's a sheeny kind of teal. Looks nice. Good looking teal. And then this one has two different versions.
Oh, that's the one too.
The Everett Massacre, the 1960 event, which I don't know. I don't some Washington thing.
Some Washington.
Something in Washington. That's so far away. I don't know. So the thing is, I grew up in Texas, and I had like 18 years of Texas history, and I figured everybody else did too, but they didn't teach us anything about the rest of the country, so I don't really know. I learned that Canada had provinces when I met Audrey. I'm not even lying about that. And I went to college with a Canadian roommate, so he was the worst. But
so when did you have Texas history?
Like I said, 18 years of it. I think I had it from
like a full class of it.
I'm pretty sure I had it from kindergarten through at least 1 or 2 years of high school. I'm sure. Yeah, I know.
A full class on just that.
Yes, it was a whole. There were books. It was a whole class. Yeah.
I
think I got a world history class when I was in high school, and I think that was optional.
Oh,
Hey Beth, thanks for being
Beth.
a member. Enjoy those
Yes.
enjoy those emotes. So can I explain the Alamo? Well, we certainly don't forget about it. I'll tell you that. He talks about the massacre in the video. I haven't watched the video. I have to be honest. I just got the code late last night, or the email last night. I was like, I'm just gonna buy those while we were cooking dinner, and then I haven't watched the video yet.
I had one class in 7th grade. I think that was it for Ohio history. And that's crazy because we had so much Ohio history. Because every freaking president was from Ohio, so we had to talk about that and all the counties and all that. But no, we just had one, like, you get one class for a full year, good enough.
Yeah,
but not for, I
absolutely
can't
not.
believe that much.
For
I mean, it's so
over a decade.
big, but I mean,
it's been around for a while.
So Ohio before Texas.
So Penexer, I'm not sure what code you're talking about. If you're talking about the Atlas code is Inkdependence, not Independence, as I typed in there. So maybe try that. But I don't know. I don't see enough from there. But I did hear that it worked for sure. So anyway.
It is Independence 20.
Nope.
And
Inkdependence.
The endless one.
Oh.
Is.
So they're all different. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Tried yours, you'll try again. Yeah, I don't know. It should. I mean, if it doesn't, it means they fix something on the back end or something. I don't know, because it definitely has worked for others.
If King of the Hills taught me anything, Texas history is a big deal in Texas.
It is a big deal in Texas. Yeah, we had nothing else.
And King of the Hills coming back. Very excited.
Is it a show or is it going to be a movie or what's this?
Show on Hulu, I believe.
Interesting.
Unfortunately, like, a large portion of the cast is dead now. Like,
really?
A major portion.
Wow.
Tom Petty's dead. Brittany Murphy's dead.
Yeah.
Redcorn just died.
Yeah.
And Dale, I believe, died.
Redcorn didn't just die. He was hate crime to death recently, which is, we shouldn't gloss over at all.
No. So unfortunately, too many people on that show.
Yeah, that's wild, actually. Huh. Mm-hmm. I mean, Judge did like several of, like the guy, Mike Judge did a lot of the voices.
He did.
So like the core voices and stuff are still around, but yikes, Oof, yike. So anyway, this is there's two versions of this one. There's version 1 and version 2. So I went for I think I went for 2.
Did you go for 2?
Because it's kind of moodier. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I don't know, I'll give that a shot. I was like, I don't need to get all of them.
Yeah, you said 2. Yeah, that sounds right.
Pen Cove Muscle, which sounds like sounds fun. It's kind of a shady lavender, kind of a grayish lavender.
Yeah.
Looks neat.
It's designed to be water resistant. Oh, okay.
It's kind of cool. Yeah, so we'll see what that's like.
Yeah, I like a dusty color, you know me.
Yeah. Diablo Lake I already have. That's from the previous version. That's gone. That's out of stock. Can't get Diablo Lake. Giant Pacific Octopus, which is it's got like a lot of different things going on.
Wow. Different papers, yeah.
Yeah, so if you use it on this one, it's got looks like a color. What is this?
No,
actually?
he makes them all to look like color.
Oh, they do, don't
so
they?
he cuts them front. That's what he does.
Yeah, they do. So it looks like a warm brown with red shading, and sometimes it's purple. So I don't know. I'm cool with that.
Yep.
Version 2 was more limited because he thought the darker version looked gross. Oh, nice. Well, I got the gross one. Away she goes.
I'm not shocked.
That I got the gross one?
Yeah.
Let's see. So what's the other one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's 4. That was the 4 new ones. Yeah, so I got those 4. But yeah, the rest of these are great too. Let's see if these are still around. Yeah, Deception Pass. Absolutely gorgeous ink. I love that one.
What's the Elliott Bay one again?
Elliott Bay is the it's like the blue with a bunch of green in it. Gasworks Park, super good looking. I like this one a whole lot. It's swampy, but also has like a lot of red and bronze in it, which is cool.
What's the other blue one? Go back.
Oh, and sometimes it looks blue.
That's not the one. I'm trying to think of the one that I like the best. What's Rainier blue? No, it's not that one.
This is a bright one.
Yeah.
This is the one I've got the video going up tomorrow, but super bright blue.
The first one is my favorite. I think Deception Pass is my favorite. Is that what your favorite was?
Maybe. Although Gasworks Park, this is probably my favorite of the first 3.
But the first 3.
That's
what I meant. The original, that's your favorite?
Yeah,
okay,
probably
that's
so.
my favorite too.
Yeah. I had this in that Good Made Better pen for like a year.
And I'll be completely honest. When I first saw the set of 3, I was like, those are going to be so close together.
They're all blue.
They're all blue, and they all
they're not.
The ways they're put down, it's not going to look. I was a skeptic, I will admit. But they're really pretty.
Yeah, and they're all very different. Yeah. So anyway, there's a bunch of those up there now. So I guess check them out. I Instabought them. So Octopus is supposed to be change colors to mimic the way octopus is camouflage. I believe it. I mean, they do. Octopuses are great. So
speaking of octopus,
can I put in their website? I did earlier. Oh, you got it. Great. Yeah. Speaking of octopus, what?
It's a hint for something later.
You got to hint harder because I don't know what you're talking about.
I painted one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that was you were like going like this. I'm like, I don't know what that means.
All my painting supplies over here.
Oh. Yeah,
well, not supplies.
That's all that I see over there is your painting supplies. Not all the rest of my mess and everything. She points at a wall of stationery and she's like, my painting.
The most important.
The thing that's this big on this wall of stationery. Oh man. The Bennu pen, the cute tiny one. What? I don't know. Oh no, Audrey painted her own octopus. So yours is kind of more like the other Bennu, I bet.
I should redo it.
Change colors a ton of the paper. It really depends on the paper, Dad.
It
Yeah,
does.
so if you're newer around here or not a deep fountain pen user, paper makes a huge difference to a lot of these inks. Yeah. Some of the papers that, like for instance, like such as, let's do this one. Yeah. I think, let's see.
Chroma shading.
Maybe it was this one? Yeah. So this one has huge differences based on the paper. So this is, we labeled this one. That's good. Canson Bristol. I don't know that one. I don't know that paper at all. That's what it looks like on a lot of papers.
Canson is, mixed media. They have watercolor paper. Like, they make lots of different.
Yeah. Rhodia, it just looks like pine green, which I've actually never seen it look like this. I haven't used Rhodia in a little bit. Usari looks like that. On Tomoe River, it looks blue and green.
Obviously, the most interesting version, I'd say, is the Tomoe. Oh, that.
Earful.
Man.
And then
give me an earful of that.
Yep. And then Midori. I feel like it looks like this a lot for me. I use a lot of this kind of paper, but yeah, so it'll.
There's a stripy cat back there.
Can't see him. But anyway, so some papers don't let it change colors. When you write with this one to begin with, it's blue and then it turns green, kind of like Sabi Midori does.
Some Midori does
but sometimes it doesn't switch. Very close to Colodex. Oh, that's interesting.
Okay.
Let me write that down because I've never heard of it. Canson Bristol. Interesting. Cool. Good to know. Do you like the swamp gas ink? Yeah, the swamp one's it's very good. Gasworks Park. So that's neat. Anyway, that's the around the internet stuff I wrote down. But there's lots of sales and stuff going on all over the place. Love his trips to Japan. Yeah, he does really good videos. Like a lot of B-roll, a lot of voiceover.
Mm-hmm.
He's like clearly scripting these things. I think it's a very different style to mine, but I think very good.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the few other like ink and pen YouTubers that I watch. I try not to watch too many of those because I don't want to. I don't know, accidentally steal styles or something like that.
Have it change your thoughts on something.
Yeah, like I don't want to
influence you in a certain way or about how to feel about something.
Yeah. I don't like to do that because I want to. I don't know. I want to stay pure.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Some people do that, and some people are like, no, it's not gonna sway me. But, you know.
I mean, that might not sway me, but I don't want to I don't know, somehow accidentally pick up other people's shtick.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Whatever. Please do. They're mostly about inks. He buys from there. Oh, yeah, for sure. He makes good stuff there. Bought some wet pen inks last night. Hey, me too.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. Must stay ink dependent. That's right. Alrighty. Let's talk about like this mountain of stuff we got.
Reminder: we will not be here next week.
Okay, let's talk about that then.
No, that's not all it is. Is a reminder we won't be there.
Yeah, we won't be here next week. There's probably I'm almost certain there's not going to be a live stream next week. We're going to be going to a concert in Atlanta, and we'll be traveling back home on Friday. So unclear. I will be probably doing some video from True Fae, but I don't think it's probably going to be live. So we'll see. But yeah, probably not a live stream next week. Sorry about that.
That one's yours.
Yep. Oh, are we dividing this up into his
Well,
and hers?
some things might be more applicable for you. I mean, that people might want to see.
Whoa, what's this?
That one's mine.
Oh. Like, that feels very different.
Yep, it is. It's glass. Wait, no, it's just a thicker.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
Yeah, we're having a concert next week. It'll be great. We're going, we're carpooling up with another pen person, which will be fun because they didn't have a way to get there. And we're like, well, we got a back seat. We're coming close enough.
Yeah.
So, should be fun.
Meet up, yeah.
Yep, we'll meet up with them. Tuesday and Thursday. It's going to be, so actually the concert is on Thursday. Oh, you mean for the live streams. So Tuesday we'll have a live stream. Thursday, definitely not because we'll be in Atlanta. Oh no, you broke a rubber band. Yeah, so we're going to be driving out on Wednesday and coming back Friday.
Yeah.
Because we got an Airbnb, I think is what we ended up doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yep,
it's just
downtown.
easier to do that. And then we don't have to worry about traffic because you never know with Atlanta. And man, if I missed part of a concert because of traffic and then like showing up to a concert real tired after driving 6 hours or whatever, like that would be awful. So, and like trying to drive home after a concert, forget about it. Not from Atlanta. So we're just like, whatever. We roll that
It's
into
far
the...
enough away, yeah.
We just roll that into the cost. Who are we seeing? ATs.
AT's present. Yep.
That's one of our light sticks right there.
You need to get some batteries out and check those, make sure they work.
I was going to buy new ones. Yeah, Atlanta traffic sucks. Driving in Atlanta in general is terrible. So
And just knowing where to go as well is always confusing at times.
It's awful. Every place is named Peachtree. You can't get there from here. It's
without 50 Peachtree things.
Yeah. Well, remember that time we were on the highway and we saw a place we wanted to go and we like could not get there and we finally got off the highway and we couldn't find that and then we couldn't get back to the highway. Like Atlanta is nuts. I don't know who designed that place, but it is bonkers. But the concert's going to be amazing. It'll be like the third time we've seen them?
Yeah.
It'll be great.
Third time. And it's at the same place that we saw them the first time. And we didn't have great seats, but it was a good place to have a concert. So
yeah, it's a really good arena. So our seats this time I think are better than last time.
Yeah.
And last time they were perfectly good.
Yeah.
Even though they were kind of nosebleeds, but like the way that place is
that
place is set up, it's
we
very...
were the lowest nosebleed.
Yeah.
So that's good. You know,
Yeah.
at least you don't have a bunch of people in front of you, so
Yeah.
it's but it sounded good to me.
Driving in Toronto, I find Atlanta to be way more terrifying. I believe it. Unless it's snowy or something.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, let's show a few things we got at the old Jerry's. We also went to, what was that Japanese place called?
Ebisu.
We went to Abisu.
That's right. We're going to talk about that. We got some things.
Yeah, which is like a store that has all kinds of Japanese goodies.
Yep.
So we got some things to try out later. We got some like weird Pockies. Actually, I guess this isn't actually even Pocky.
One of
these
them.
is.
Yeah, one is.
These are Pajoy.
Yeah, I don't think we've tried this version.
I don't think so.
Or these are filled ones.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like a filled pretzel-y stick sort of thing. Some are tea and some are, I don't know,
It says it
passion
here.
fruit or something. It does?
Yes.
Osmanthus oolong tea and orange blossom passion fruit.
Yeah.
This was actually in Raleigh. We did this at the beginning of the week.
This is passion fruit. I thought it was a fig. So just so you know. That.
This thing.
Yeah.
Yep. So I got those, and I got some
They all
of this.
have
This
those
is-
little. It looks like they have those little specks. Yeah.
Yeah, this is raspberry blueberry.
Yeah.
So
Normal.
we got some of those.
But I never had it. Yeah.
Yeah, and also got some weird little random
Yeah.
Japanese things. Like this is a pencil.
I mean, look, it's so cute.
It's like a pencil, but it's shaped like a syringe.
Yeah.
A little
is.
mechanical pencil.
It doesn't make noise, which is interesting.
I
I mean, very slightly,
very
not
little.
like a usual pencil.
Yeah, very little. It's got these little birds on it, which are cute, and it was like $1.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, all of their stationery things. Well, not everything. Certain things were relatively cheap. I'm surprised you didn't get any notebooks while we're there.
I didn't see any notebooks I needed to have.
Okay.
They did have a fair number of notebooks, but they didn't have anything I didn't already have. I think.
That could
Yeah.
be. Yeah.
These are Sumiko Gurashi. Well, this is a triangular pencil with these little characters on it, which
I figured you'd like
which
that.
I like.
Yeah.
They're the same as these characters back here.
Yeah.
Some of them anyway.
Yeah.
And then we got like a pen and pencil. Audrey got a carrot, and I got this dinosaur.
Yeah. Because I collect carrot pens.
Yeah. And this is a pen, which we haven't clicked yet. And then this is a little pencil.
That one's a pencil.
Yeah, this is the pencil. This little dinosaur is a pencil. Could be a pen, though.
I completely forgot about that. Yeah, we even talked about it. I forgot that it was a pencil, though, yeah.
Katy
He was
Perry.
like, it doesn't have too much light. I'm like, oh, it'll last a while.
Right? And then, Shimanaga? Lucky Birds. There you go.
Huh?
It's only got that much pencil. Which is...
It's thick, though.
Yeah, it's thick. And the other thing is it's extremely hard. So the line this makes is very pale.
Yeah.
So I think that pencil is actually going to last a long time. But even when it dies off, like this is the same...
Yeah.
It's got the same internals. I can just put a pen refill in here of some kind. I don't know what this is, but like it'll probably fit some other stuff. Looks kind of Energel looking out down here. I don't know. I bet I can find something. I've got a bunch of
you can...
Yeah. I mean,
Like
worst case
a-
scenario, I have a adorable dinosaur, so like
Yeah.
could be worse things, right? But that's fun. These I don't know, these are maybe $1.50 or something. And I got this as well because
Oh, that's right. Wibbly wobbly.
it's a wobbly pen thing. Actually writes super well. It's a pen, and you can put that on the back if you want to write with a very wobbly
Yeah, it
avocado
makes
pen.
it a little unwieldy, but...
You know what? It's kind of okay. It's not that bad. It is weird, but it's not that bad. But also, I don't know. It's just kind of fun, and it's not very many dollars. So I was like, yeah.
No, these were not expensive.
I'll get that real quick. So.
I got some sunscreen, of course, because of course I did.
Of course you did.
I got some cotton pads, because for whatever reason, if you get Japanese cotton pads, they're so good. I don't know why, but they are, and I started using, and I got the cheap version, and not even the premium, and they're so much better. They're so much better. They're like little pillow things. I don't know why, but avocado.
Yeah, it's definitely an avocado.
Yeah.
Yeah. A wobblecado.
Avocado.
A pinicado. Yeah. Pretty good though. Pretty fun. So
And then we
those.
got, some other snack things. You got these candies that were over there as well that are delicious. The apple candies. It's under that box. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you are in Raleigh, this just opened up a few weeks ago, so they're still brand new. If you're not, it's on Hillsborough Street, right across the street from NC State University.
Yeah. Audrey does have at least one carrot-shaped fountain pen. Yeah. I don't know what kind it is. I think it might be a platinum derivative.
No, that one that's shaped like that is
carrot?
for my pens for kids. Like you win it, and then I just wanted it, and so they gave it to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought you got that at like Daiso or something when we went there with Jim.
No. No, it was in San Francisco, and I just gotten, or was gonna get my carrot pen from Sailor, the
Yeah.
Kingdom Note, And then I was in my carrot pen phase, and somebody had one. I was like, oh my gosh, they have a carrot one, and they did have a carrot one. So I was like, I'll like pay for it because I want that. They're like, no, just have it. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll pay for it. I want the carrot pen. But so yeah, they gave that to me, so I have that one.
Yeah.
And then I got one made from Frank and Christoph, a Model 2, which is that sort of angular downward
Tapery one.
tapery one. So I have that one with a emerald top and a bright orange body. And then the Sailor one, which doesn't look like a normal carrot by any means. It has that sort of pinkish body, and
is it pinkish?
I mean, it's
I
like
thought it
a
was more
coral salmon sort of color, I want to say.
It's not any of
I
those.
would look under Kingdom Note. I don't remember what it's called, but I just call it Kingdom.
This has got to be it.
Yeah.
There we go. That's the wrong color.
3 sevens.
Well, no, that's
Well,
not
the
that
red
bad.
is throwing it off so
Yeah, the red is
hard.
really throwing that off. That's not really what that looks like.
Yeah, look at
Anyway,
that.
it's vaguely carrot looking. There's one.
Yeah.
There we go.
See, that's
It's kind of carroty. The
Cool.
green is a little bit wrong, but you know.
Yeah.
It's inspired by red carrots, so I think it's pretty close.
not fair.
Yeah.
I don't have
Pretty
any
close.
bright carrots.
Carrots were purple pinkish until the Dutch bred them to be orange.
Oh,
Interesting.
there you go.
And then Texas A&M bred them to be maroon
Look.
because A&M, baby.
Genetic or engineering.
That's what they do.
It's not bad. It's not always a bad thing. So.
Yep.
What else did you get?
Sorry, I'm trying to click this thing. Just nothing's happening. I'm having computer
You're really
issues
having
today.
computer issues indeed.
I don't know why everything is breaking today, but it's weird. What else did I get? I got this big old notebook, which I haven't even opened yet. I'm not sure if it's going to be good or not, but I think it'll be pretty good.
Well, try it. Open it up. Why not? That's what we're here for, right? To try new stuff.
It's true. Ugh.
You could have just peeled there.
Really? I don't think so. That's where it's glued together. It's not like us.
See, it came right here.
Okay. Well, I didn't see that until it's way too late.
I like the color.
Yeah, the color's really good, and Fabriano makes really nice paper sometimes. The EcoQuad is usually very good. I don't know what Plus is, so I was a little...
Yeah.
I didn't want to get a bunch of them.
Yeah.
But they were clearancing these things.
Yeah.
And usually I get the ones that are like, I don't know, this
More like
big or something.
A5-ish or B5 or whatever. Ish.
Probably A5-ish. This is much larger,
Yeah.
so... I was like, let's give this a shot. Yeah, this looks good.
Fabriano also, they make lots of different papers. They make
Oh, yeah.
watercolor paper, but even in that, you have to check the percent because they make like the student grade, which is 25% cotton, and other kinds. So check that out.
Oh, yeah, this is an A4, which
Oh,
makes
that is
sense
A4.
because that would be half of an A5.
Yeah.
So I got this giant one in A4. I don't actually have any A4 covers or anything, but like this is a fair amount of paper here.
Yeah.
Let's see, do I have a...
The dot's very light too.
Yeah, I do a nice job there. Just for brands, this is letter size.
C222 said they sent you a sample.
I just got that yesterday. I've not had a chance to...
well, there you go.
Yes, this is what letter size is. Letter size is a little bit wider, but not as tall, so kind of different from letter size.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got that yesterday actually.
There's a little bit of
So
texture, a little
yeah,
bit, but
there's
not bad.
yeah, there's usually a little bit of texture on these. Let's go to the back. I like to test on the back sheet in case because I'm going to use it for
little
something.
writing thing about the company, huh?
I don't know. I haven't read it. EcoQuad notebooks are made of Bioprima paper, 90 grams per square meter. A naturally white paper with a smooth surface allows excellent flowability with all writing instruments.
Flowability.
Flowability. You want that. Pale ivory shade is combined with a warm dark gray print is relaxing for the eyes. It's long life certified, acid free with alkaline reserve, meaning the paper will maintain its beautiful shade over time without turning yellow. Absence of optical brighteners and bleaching agents means no alteration in the color perception, guaranteeing long conservation of your memories.
That's good.
Oh, Fabriano's hydro-powered paper mills, no fossil combustion.
Wow.
Yeah, cool.
Good job, Fabriano. Good
Yeah.
job, Italy.
Yeah, everyone tests in the back. That's what you're supposed to do. Ever trimmed? I've never cut a notebook in half. It sounds intense. I haven't done that. Let's see. Uh-oh. Am I out of ink? No, just a little dried out.
Uh-oh.
I have so many problems with this nib. This nib is always problems.
That nib, huh?
Well,
Open it up?
I don't know. It could just be the ink in here too. This is Sailor Idaho. She's gonna make a mess when she jumps up here.
No, you're not.
She is, because she's gonna step on that because she's gonna think it's solid and it's not gonna be. There we go. There we go. Yeah, feels nice. Looks pretty good. Pretty good.
Doesn't
Yeah.
look like it's... Uh-oh.
No, I just did the thing Nose did where I hit the side of my mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking good. It's turning. It's a nice brown. It's looking good. Yeah, that's cool. That's kind of what I expect from this. It's not going to be super sheeny or anything like that. It does absorb fairly quickly, but it doesn't bleed through, which is pretty good. It's a double broad sig. I don't even put water on it, so it's totally fine. I actually used the little A5s of these for my my class notebooks for years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because those are glue bound, and so you just like tear out the pages. And so I
Yeah.
just tear out the page when I went to the next day or whatever.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, this one's got like a mark from where the elastic was.
Oh, yeah.
Huh. Might be a little sun bleaching or something for
Yeah.
being in the window at Jerry's.
Yeah, that was my guess, is sun bleach. Even without even seeing that there or thinking, I was like, oh, it's just the sun bleach in that one spot.
Well, either that or like some of the dye had leached off of this into the paper.
Yeah.
It could have gone either way.
It could go either way.
But yeah, that's cool. I
How
like
much
these.
was it?
You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
Remember, I couldn't find it on the sheet. Let's see.
Let me see if I
Okay.
can find it.
Then,
It was $12.
cool. That's a really good price for it.
Literally the first thing on there.
Good. Good. I didn't have problems signing on here. You just snatched it out of my hands before I could look. So, yeah. Snatching it out of my
That was me.
hands. I got this Sumo Grip pencil.
Look at that.
So much grip.
It's the branding.
Yeah. Some Sakura. Yeah, you need a majorly like an industrial actual paper cutter for that for sure. Yeah, it's from Sakura. I got it because it's a 9mm lead, and we have 9mm lead here that I got for Audrey. So I was like, well, might as well get
Because
it.
I don't know if we have any other ones that are 0.9.
Definitely do not.
You don't know.
This is the only one that they had in the store there.
Oh, really?
That was that. Let me see if I can find it on here.
That was farther down.
Crow Quill, Swatch Pad, Edge, Liner, Sakura. What? I don't know. It was like $2 or something. Like, it was extremely inexpensive.
I mean, an extra 15% off. It paid for tax and a little bit more. And luckily, we didn't have to pay for shipping. So
Right? So anyway, I grabbed that because I thought it would be pretty cool. Oh, let's open it up, see what we got here.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah. You like the dots? Yeah, I like the dots too. Dot grid is probably my favorite ruling for a notebook. You can do a lot of different stuff with it. That is a big old grip.
Is it squishy?
It's kind of squishy, and it's also triangular, which I didn't know.
Oh, it is.
Just slightly
Just
triangular.
slightly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not enough to bother me. I don't think.
I wouldn't think so. 0.9 is so big. Like, that's it's gonna be about twice as big as this one, which is what I usually write with. So you have one of those. You like it? Nice. Yeah. Well, I mean, for I don't know, whatever the price was on this, $2 or something. I was like, I'll give it a shot. I did get Audrey's weird Schaefer pencil figured out.
Oh, it's an eraser.
Yeah.
I couldn't even tell because it's so much white.
Yep. Yep.
Oh yeah, it has like a little bit of air, like a little space that you can press into where the
Feels like it,
screws
huh?
are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Well, we'll
I
see.
like that it says sumo grip on there as well.
Sumo grip, just in case you forget what it is.
Yeah.
It's one of those.
I learned about graphite today that there's so many different types. They have moldable graphite as well. Oh. Is that whole thing? What?
Oh. Look how much eraser.
Wow. What do they think of next?
Right? It's so much eraser. I started pulling on it. I'm like, wait, why is this all coming up? Wow. Huh. Well, there you go.
Do they just give you one thing of?
No, there's another piece in there.
There's another piece.
That's pretty normal.
Not
Like,
that-
it's like
yeah.
two slices of graphites. But there's no like weird, things in this. It's just a very normal like. As this one has all kinds of machineries going on in it.
Yeah.
Like they give you the different color plastics, and you like see little gears and stuff. This is a very fancy little mechanism. Every time you put it down on the paper and then pick it up, it rotates that gear.
So crazy.
So it keeps your. You see it just jogging there. So it keeps your point from getting that like wedge on it, which some people like and some people hate.
Yeah.
I like that feature. I think it's pretty neat, but you can like see the little thing going around.
But they were saying that based on the character writing in Japan, it is not good to have that sort of angle.
Yeah.
For
for writing all the characters, it makes it bad. Yeah.
Hi, Katie Cat.
A nice new book, place in a separate notebook. Yeah, I like to write in the back of it. I think it's kind of fun. And then I grabbed one of these because I don't care about this little tiny.
This is so tiny.
It's so small. This is a quill pen, or a quill nib. What do they call it? A crow quill pen. Crow quill. I guess it's supposed to mimic like writing with an actual crow quill. I actually don't care about that at all. I'll probably take this out and never use it. Oh.
Uh-oh.
I might have to take it out with pliers or something.
I mean, if you ruin it, you ruin it.
That's true. I do have a bunch.
It's a flexible steel nib.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. Yeah, that's fine, I guess.
It's perfect for comic and manga inking.
Oh. Yeah, it's also like kind of italic-y up at the front there. It's definitely like digging into my fingernail as I was testing the flex. It's not that flexible, but it's not flexible.
Not that bad. Yeah.
I think it better it would come out of there.
Do you have like a little grip?
Oh, I do. That's what I ought to use. That's. Okay.
I'm not saying that I will be better at it.
You might be. The reason I grabbed, I ended up getting like, hopefully, here's a thinner one. That actually might be better.
Yeah.
The reason I grabbed a couple of those extra is because I have extra ones of these. And I figured it would be cool to just be able to, have their own holders. And these were like, before all the discounts, these were like $3 for the holder and the little crow quill nib. So I got an extra couple of them to try out.
It's moving. I got
a pair of pliers over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does not want to come out. Huh.
Yeah.
All right, well. I'm committed to it coming out now.
Uh-oh.
It has defied me.
Yep.
And we ain't gonna deal with that. So
But how much these were like?
Yeah, it was like
Very cheap.
it was like $3 or something before the discounts. Yeah, I need that back. Here's my come out. Haha!
Wow.
Wow, that's a really long.
Yeah.
That's why it wasn't coming out. It's super
Yep.
long. How about that? Yeah, this is actually a multi-tool that Audrey got for boat work a long time ago.
Research, science. Yeah.
But I really like this thing. I don't think they make this version anymore.
The Gerber tool is great. If you
Yeah.
don't have one, get one because
They don't make these anymore. At least not this one.
well, not that one, but they have Gerber tools like that.
Yeah, sure. Well, I mean, like Leatherman is the gold standard,
Yeah.
but this Gerber is quite nice. It's got locking
Yeah.
blades and things. I put a little electrical tape over the black, over the tips, because I use it for...
Yeah.
I've used it for all kinds of things, but it keeps it from marring up whatever I'm grabbing. So, anyway. What would you use it for? Well, Audrey was she was a scientific researcher for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And,
You have to cut ropes sometimes. Sometimes you have to cut tape. You have to
You gotta grab stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you just never know.
Hey. Perfect.
There you go.
It's gonna get real stained up, but like, who cares?
Oh no.
Oh, no. I hate it when things get stained. I can't deal with a stain in my life.
Well,
But I think that's gonna
we
be
got
totally
some
fine.
new wood polish,
It's true.
so you can polish that.
Oh, this?
Yeah,
I mean, I guess.
multiple times. It would take a while because it's
Could.
unfinished.
Could
but-
just suck it in, yeah. Yeah, one of these days you do need to get a multi-tool is great. I mean,
Yeah.
I keep it in here on my desk because Audrey's not doing science anymore, but I mean, it gets used for so many things. But yeah, I have these different like nibs, like the Kakamori nibs and the Colorverse nibs and that sort of thing, and they all go in there. I mean, I've got 3 of these. Maybe I'll just keep one of these and one of them and swap out the other 2.
Yeah.
But Got a nice little plastic receptacle in there or whatever.
So you don't have to worry about going back and forth and switching them out.
Well, I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about it rusting because I had one that was metal and it rusted around this one. So I don't love that.
Yeah.
Of course, it did it on the steel one. The only steel one I have was in the one that rusted. Sorry, patinaed.
Yeah. It's stainless, not stain
Free.
free. Yeah.
Stain proof. You know. Hi. How about you get down? There you go.
There she goes.
Yeah. So anyway, got one of those. That was a couple bucks. And then we grabbed some of these right before we left because this should be mixable into fountain pen ink, we think. Just kind of wanted to see what would happen if we got some of this glittery pigment stuff. And so we got some of these.
Yeah, I don't know how it'll be. One's a green interference. If it doesn't work, the thing I can do is get some gum arabic and just grind it up together, and I can use it for watercolor. So.
Yeah. So this one you can see is actually you can see it through there. That's the color it's going to be. It's like a shiny green.
Yeah.
And then this is kind of a rosy gold sort of situation. This is pink gold.
Pink gold.
But we got one that's kind of like clear-ish, and another one. That's what's recommended for DIY shimmer inks.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we were right. Well, you were right. But yeah, so we'll give that a shot. I thought it'd be kind of fun.
They have lots of colors as well.
So many colors. I'm not going to open these because it's incredibly fine, and I don't want to give myself, I don't know, silicosis or whatever you get from just breathing in pigments.
Or mask.
Yeah. Well, I don't have one on right now, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be cool. And we'll see how it goes.
Those were like $4 for a huge thing of them.
Oh yeah, I mean this is way more than we'll use anytime soon.
Yeah.
But could be fun. We'll see how it goes. Those PR bottles too. Oh, the private reserves. You dropped a bottle of private reserve and it broke. Oh, that's so much ink. So much ink. Yikes.
Yeah.
Yikes. That was it for me, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. What'd you get?
I got a lot. I mean, normal stuff. Tape. I mean,
solid.
Tape. Always gotta have some tape. I got these. I'm excited. They are swatch cards. So this is the size that I usually have my travel ones in. Well, that's not necessarily true. Some of my ones are in this size, but they had different sizes, so I have multiple of this size. But yeah, you can swatch it, and by having it, you can write down the name of it, and this will show you the opacity. So having that line will tell you, depending on how well you can see it through it, will tell you the translucency or if it's more opaque.
Yeah.
So I got some of those. There's
hopefully
that's a lot. Yeah.
Hopefully they're perfect swatch cards for paint, because that's literally what they're for. If they don't do that, they're not good. Although I do have some ink swatch cards that suck, so you never know.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
I got a palette knife. I mean, obviously, watercolor, you don't generally need this sort of thing, but it's nice to use on more abstract art, and you can make lines in it just along the paper, and then the ink will, or the paint will settle into the grooves there. So
Oh yeah, for sure.
yeah. And also, I have that aqua pasta, which I showed a few weeks ago, and there's a little bit of thickness.
They'll do it like that.
Yeah.
You can see little grooves when I was going way too hard on that one.
Yep, exactly. We'll do that. And then I got another ruling pen. So this is what I use for my masking fluid. I can't find mine. I'm guessing it's at work someplace because I can't find it here. It's somewhere. I know I did not use it any place that, would be gone forever. But this is one of those things where you can turn the side and make it open or close a little bit more for masking fluid. Because I've been using that lately. This is the paper that I got. Arches, 300 grams per square meter.
This is the good stuff.
Yep. Cold pressed. You can use hot press. I've never used their hot press. I'm not sure how that is. I got a few brushes. I don't know how these are, but they were like less than $1. So I was like, that's fine. So one's a liner, one's a script pen or brush.
Oh, what's the difference?
One's longer than the other one.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Is the longer one the liner?
It is the script.
Oh.
And this is the liner.
Oh. I've always seen people pull lines with like a very long brush that's like bent over against the paper real far.
A lot of people use the liner or either of these for writing their name.
I take that back. I don't think I've ever seen anybody use that on paper. I think I've seen it like car detailing.
Oh.
Sometimes, sometimes YouTube will show me videos about
Okay, that's yeah.
I don't know, somebody's like doing like paint work on cars, and it's always fascinating because they're like pulling these just like beautiful, super long, thin lines like along the side of a car, and like if you screw it up, you're doomed. Like I don't even know what you do about that.
Exactly.
You burn it down, start over. I don't know.
They don't have really great brushes at this place. So the ones that I know and I like good enough are the Velvet Touch for Princeton. So I got a size 10, which is
long round.
Yeah, because some of the ones I was doing this week would require a bit of a bigger one, and in order to invest in a larger good one will be a larger investment. So I will prepare myself for a sale for that.
Okay.
Because they just don't have them there.
At least not at the warehouse. They probably have them at like the regular Jerry's.
Probably.
Because those are.
I was using some white gouache for like highlights and things, but I was looking for the Dr. P.H. Martin's bleed free white or something like that, and they didn't have it there. And so this is sort of a similar idea. It's very opaque, basically a acrylic, but you can clean it out and stuff. It's highly pigmented, opaque. Yeah. So I'm gonna try some of that instead of gouache, or compare those to see what I like. Again, this was just a few bucks. It's cheaper than a thing of gouache. So.
W. Zucon here says that the Velvet Touch is their preferred brand of brush.
If you ask everyone, Carol here will say Sable. And then if you ask Dustin Beans, he says the Silver Brush. I like all of them depending on what I'm doing. The Velvet Touch doesn't hold as much of the water, which can often be a bad thing. You want it to hold more water so you can, not have to pick up as much and use it that way. But there are instances where you want to do like a dry brush technique or something, and it not holding as much water is good for that. It has less spring to it as some of the natural hair brushes, so depending on the line work that I do, sometimes having one that's a little bit stiffer is good, and the Velvet Touch is good for that. So that's why I like having both.
I decided to try out the Sumo Grip while you were chatting.
Yep.
It's so
Sumo Grip.
It's so much bigger. So the top one is at 0.9 and the bottom is my normal 0.5.
Wow, that's intense.
Although this is not the same graphite that you have in your pencil. Yours is harder than that, I think, significantly.
Where did you put the other container with? I can even see it over here. Let's see if there's anything here.
It was only referred to as that box.
Yeah. So I got a couple new paint brands.
And that's the Dinosaur. It's much lighter than the other two.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. I got some gouaches just the normal primaries, just so I could see what it's like to mix some of the gouaches, because I already have white. And then I got a Perling Green, which I would have gotten in Daniel Smith, but they were out of some of the ones I was very excited to get from Daniel Smith, like Underwater Sea and things like that. They were out of, so. And then I got a Jane's Black and a Blue Orange, and I got a Neutral Tint, which are sort of similar ideas, but I can mix my own black, but these are just basically ones that aren't going to mess with the underneath color as much, so I got those. I was excited. And then I tried one from this brand. It's from China, and you can mostly only get it at Jerry's, I think, but it's called the Masters. What is it called? Marie's
Master Series.
Yeah. And I got it in the Prussian blue, because that's another color they didn't have in Daniel Smith that I wanted. And
what were the Daniel Smiths you wanted, in case anybody has like has this one. Maybe send you a tiny sample of it.
Undersea water green, and
It's a moss thing, right?
No, it's a certain green.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they didn't have. I don't think they had Maya blue, which I was considering, and Perline green. I didn't have as well. But this is another band that is on the less expensive side, but it's called Turner's. And I didn't know what their evergreen was, so I just wanted to give that one a try because, why not? And then they had Maya Blue in that brand as well. So I was like, well, look, if I can't get it in that, I'll try it in something else. So those are all the paints I got, which is, oh God, it's a lot. I know.
That doesn't seem like that many. Doesn't seem like that many to me.
That's everything I got.
I mean, speaking of things I got a lot of, I swatched out the rest of the so-and-so stuff.
Oh, jeez.
And there's kind
That's
of
Fagley.
there's kind of a lot of them actually. So we did this on Thursday. Tuesday I was building bugs.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So
That's right.
this is Ink Studio Hoja Ink Studio Elephant Mountain.
That's a weird color.
Right, and it comes
Yep.
up green on the screen, and it's not green in real life.
It
It's
is definitely more of an elephant color. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely more elephanty in real life, but it comes out green on the screen. Don't know why. Also, this changed color pretty intensely from when I put it down on the paper to when it dried.
Yeah.
Which was cool. Pen BBS Charo? I don't know, man.
Yeah, sure.
But it's an interesting color.
It's a little more blue in person.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
It's pretty close. Arthur Conan Doyle. This one's the same in person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Kind of a leathery brown.
Yeah.
Kitty Inkpot, A Certain Clear Sky.
Okay.
Pretty
Nice
accurate.
It's nice green. Yeah.
Yeah. This is one of the actually these two are the ones that are kind of very normal from
Yeah.
Kitty
Those
Inkpot.
are the normalest ones from those.
This one's definitely the most normal.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
This one is Crease of Wild. It's got a bunch of different colors in there, but it's essentially a gray.
Yeah.
But
Oh, good. Thank goodness Greg's not here today because he would
Right.
not be happy about it.
he's probably lurking out there going,
I
ah.
know. Yeah.
Kitty Inkpot, Gramophone that can only rewind. This one looks entirely different in person.
It does.
In person, it is not pink.
There's a little pink on the edge, but it's definitely more gray
Yeah.
and taupe
Yeah. Definitely more taupey gray.
or mauve-y.
I don't know. I
It's
don't know what
only
mauve
mauve in here.
Okay.
But the rest of it is not that. It's just
Yeah.
right there is mauve.
Yeah. There's Looming.
Oh, looming.
Fan Yan Tan. Looming.
Yeah.
Interesting
that
color.
reminds me of the Yellow Brick Road.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's got it's got some orange and some yellow and some brown and interesting color.
Yeah.
Odyssey on Unknown Island.
I want to know what island it is, though.
Don't know.
Well,
It's unknown. Sorry. Tough. Can't know.
It's a little dustier in person.
Yeah, a little bit. A little less purple in person.
little
More
less-
blue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's definitely paintings.
Oh, yeah.
Just since you were putting that stuff away, I was like, well,
Yeah.
you think that's a lot of paint? Check out these inks. Ostrich Mocha Mousse.
Ostrich is the brand?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one is
Okay.
scented and apparently pigmented. I didn't know that until I started reading the copy on the site.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so-and-so, by the way, if you use the code, is it Inkdependence there, I think?
I think.
You can get yourself 5% off, which will help you with some shipping from Australia.
Yeah.
Matches my Opus. This is not going in my Opus. It does kind of match the Opus. I mean, that's what they were going for, was the color of the year situation. This ink is... I don't think it mentions that it's scented on the website. On the box, I'm pretty sure it says it's scented. It does not smell like mocha or mousse. It smells just god-awful. Like, I don't even know.
Is that the cat one?
The cat one? No.
Oh, okay.
No, I wish it smelled that good. It smells terrible.
It smells worse than dead cats.
Yeah, it's in that green thing right there.
I don't know if I want to smell this.
Well,
I mean, I sort of do, but...
it's really something. Let's see. It's gonna be one of these with a blue cap. You're too good for your home. Huh.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'll look for it. I'll look for it while you're talking about paintings.
Oh, it's going forever. It's biting feet. Sorry.
This is the Sound of Flowers, which is a really pretty purple. Got a lot of different,
that's pretty.
a lot of different tones in there.
I
Real
like
nice. Rights and Music, which is much more green on the screen than it is in real life.
Yeah.
Real life, it's a little bit more.
Straw. Hay.
No, it's not yellow.
I mean, but there's that. Sometimes it has that sort of greenish tinge to it. That's sort of a
I
yellowy.
was thinking like kind of like
green.
like split pea soup or something maybe.
It's sort of split pea soup.
More split pea than this. I don't know. It's very interesting. I want a scented ink and mousse. I would rather have that than this one. This is Eulogy of the Fallen.
Weird.
Right?
It's even weirder in person.
Yeah, it doesn't look. It's nowhere near that red in person. But
There's
it's
much more taupe in there.
Yeah, it's like green and brown and gray and
Yeah.
but red all around the edges. The edges are completely true. It's very strange. It's just very weird.
Yeah,
Kind
I've
of-
never seen anything like that.
Kind of visceral. Like it looks like viscera.
Yeah, it looks like yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like
Yeah.
ugh. Then Fanny and Tan Deep in the Bamboo Forest.
Okay.
This one got all over my fingers, which was cool.
Oh, did it stain it bad?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, the ink removal soap took it right off actually.
Oh, good.
It had
Nice
little
Bagley dog.
had a little rubber plug in the top of the bottle, which I very cleverly removed with tweezers.
And
then when I put it back in there, I didn't account for it probably pushing like a little splatter of ink out onto my fingers, and so it got all on my fingers.
yeah.
But very nice. Like
Yeah, it's nice saturated color.
it's not bamboo colored at all.
No.
Like this is if you found a pine tree in a bamboo forest, I think.
Yeah.
Super Contact Setu. This I got from Yoseka, obviously.
Oh,
It says it's scented, but it's like a vaguely herbal scent. It's barely there, and it smells nice.
And the way
does.
it's sitting, it doesn't look like it was scented. Like the way that it
because it
flows
didn't like spread out everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, it feels pretty normal. It's also shimmer, and I had to write shimmer on there because you can barely see the shimmer like over here at this edge, and there's a little bit in a couple of other places, but barely shimmery.
It's barely shimmery.
Throw a little Perlex in there.
Got some on there, yeah.
This is paradoxically called yellow. Paradoxically called yellow.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah. This is from Tono and Limbs, and it's from their black listings, which are mostly black, but they all have some hint of some other thing. And it came out like very green.
Yeah, very green.
So I want to put this in a pen. I can't decide what to put it in yet, but
Very swamp.
yeah, very swamp. Oh, and then this is a mystery ink. No idea what it is. It's from Kitty Ink Pot.
That's why they included a.
I feel like it's just a little extra they threw in over at so and so,
Yeah.
but it's like a really bright sky blue.
Yeah, it's nice. Nothing weird about that one.
No.
Hi, Katie.
For a Kitty Ink Pot, it's extremely normal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the rest of that haul. So I had a lot. Dark yellows look green. It's weird. I mean, I think the black really changed it into a green for sure. It was really interesting.
Could you get that washi beneath you?
Oh.
Cool. Thanks. So another thing that I did this week is I had a dot of multiple of the Primatech Daniel Smith ones, and so I finally did some swatches of those. And some of these are super weird too. Like people really like the hematite one, so you can see how granular some of these are. And do you have any extra shimmer or like light for some shimmer to show some of these so that that's not doing anything at all? Oh, that's dying. Oh.
Yeah, it's got settings.
Oh.
There we go.
There you go. So you can see some of the shimmers down here, the interference, and some of these up here like the sugar light. And then the lapis lazuli, I think, also has some shimmer.
Maybe.
This one
The
definitely
hematite
does.
looks like it does. The gray one topping the...
This
top
one
corner, yeah.
isn't. This one is just...
Oh.
It's black. It has like black. So it's iron
Oh.
oxide basically from the hematite with it. And some of these as well, you can see they have some of the black with it.
Yeah, a little Yeah, a little pigmenty stuff in there. That's fun.
Yeah. But so yeah, I did all of these. Some of these are just hard to see because it's just all shimmer.
Moving around to make it sparkle. Interesting.
Yeah. So some of these I actually didn't get any of these. I don't think they are on the more expensive side, but actually some of the ones here, these are the Quinone series, so I do have some of these. But these are the ones that are more gemstone inspired, or the shimmery ones down here. So I did that this week. I also drew another bird, because you remember last week I drew a bird, so I drew a more different bird.
Audrey.
I can't.
Here,
I'm
let me get this out of here,
sorry.
because I think this is messing it up.
I dropped it again. I should just do that and get it over with.
Just leave it there. Don't touch it.
I need it.
I picked it up.
Oh,
It's
you
right
did?
here.
Okay.
Don't touch it.
I'm not okay. So this is one I did. My very nice father-in-law got me this huge thing of Saunders Waterford, which is very good paper, and I painted this today.
Oh, nice.
And so what I did is, if you're looking to do a moon or a sun or something like that, she was showing taking the masking tape and like cutting a circle around, or you could use masking fluid around. But I was like, I think we have these little dots here. I think this would be perfect. And it just so happens to be perfect. So you just take one of these and stick it down someplace and then paint around it. You just want to make sure to press it down so it doesn't get ink or paint all around it. So yeah, I use that. There are things I don't love about this, but the important part I do.
She brought it in. I'm
enjoy.
like, that's amazing. What do you hate? And she's like,
You did say, what did I hate? And
Yeah, I really like this. I think it looks great. I think the color grading is cool. I like the way it goes from, like, sky to space situation there. That's good. I think the tree line is pretty interesting. I dig it.
So then I tried to do some honeysuckle, because that's the one of the flowers of the month. That's the series I've been doing over time. And this is one I did without any sort of prompt. I just had a picture and tried to do it. Should I have made it a little more compact? Sure.
That honeysuckle is coming to get you.
Yeah.
It's got
And then
mouths.
this is the different version. So this one looks like the coloration is everything from a picture that I took. Mike's
Yeah.
like, that doesn't look like any honeysuckle I've ever seen. So
Yeah.
then I did this one as well. A little more abstract, as you can see, but that one, I followed a tutorial from the person that I usually do.
And that person, they're in, what you said, Arizona or something?
Yeah, Arizona.
So their honeysuckle is more like this color, right? It's like this orangey stuff? Orangey, reddy stuff?
Yeah.
And I was like, I mean, we don't have that around here. The honeysuckle I'm used to is white and yellow, like alternating essentially. And also hers was like it was pointing up. And I've literally never seen a honeysuckle point up. That's just not what
They do?
Yeah, so like I looked at this and I'm like, what in the heck? And so she showed me the reference photo that the other the professional painter was using. I'm like, nope, that's not a honeysuckle I would recognize. So I mean, that's what it looks like. It's a good representation. Just doesn't look like that flower to me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And the other flower of the month is a rose. Gosh, roses are hard. So this is what I did for a rose. Roses are hard.
Turns out roses are hard.
Yeah. So you try and do these like little C curves around, and then, it's just hard. So this is my best attempt at now. I need to keep practicing on roses, because I mean that's one of those things that could be useful on other flowers as well. Doing like not a cone flower, but what are the ones that are the paper flower?
Paper flower?
Yeah.
There's a paper
Starts with
bush.
No.
Peony? You think of that
No.
one? No. I think so. I got served a reel of somebody doing art, and they did like I think the way they did it was they did like a hard line of like a bunch of paint like along this edge, and they used some kind of like a fairly gentle air blower machine that would like blow the air into the other shape, which I thought was kind of interesting. Yeah, I don't know what a paper flower is.
Maybe it's not called paper flower. Now I can't remember what it's called.
No, it's not that.
It starts with an R, and it has lots of like petals, like
ranunculus.
ranunculus. It's ranunculus. It's so ranunculus that I couldn't remember ranunculus.
So ranunculus.
But
Oh.
what are those called? What's another name for those?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. Oh, anyway. That could be a sort of similar idea with it sort of folds up on itself like a rose does as well. So I need to practice for that. Next was just a line and paint sketch that I did really quickly. I don't know. There's things I like. As a quick thing, also this is a different paper. And it's going to be paper from a brand that you all know and potentially love as well.
Oh, you use this one.
I used a Clairefontaine watercolor paper. It's 100% cotton. And I like that it has like a little flip action. So it's a sketching sort of thing without... And the paper is good. It's not as good as this or the Arch, but I'd say it's better than a lot of the other 100% cotton papers that I have. It doesn't dry quite as quickly, and you can still work it. So that's what I sort of did down here. It doesn't look great, but I sort of was trying to put different stuff on and try and take stuff off and put on just to see how much I could work it without it peeling or pilling up. And it did fine on that. So
Nice.
yeah. And the next one I was going to eventually try. Any guesses on what that is?
Bird of Paradise.
It is Bird of Paradise. I just have not been able to paint one yet. So
Neat.
up next, this is my octopus. What did you say about it at first? I said it was a magic octopus.
Did I?
Or rainbow octopus. I don't remember.
I don't think I said any of that.
Yes, I think
I don't
you
remember
did.
that at all. I don't know.
Anyway, this is a silly look. I mean, I regret doing this one because I could not find my tool for using the, what is it called? The line tool.
Oh, the lining pen or liner pen?
Liner pen for it, so it would have been easier to dot down these little the little suckers, yeah. But I made it work. So yeah, did it get a little colorful up here with the yes, but look, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And next one is a large one. I went large, but I don't love this paper, or I need to work the back to wet it down before using it again. So it dried very quickly. That's sort of, I mean, I don't mind some spots, but you can sort of see where I had to re-wet things and work over again on the front, the sky here. But I mean, there are things I don't hate about it. It's just the sky went a little bit wonk, is all. So.
I think it's fun. I like it. I really like this field here. I think that's cool. I like what you did in the sky there. I think that's neat. I actually kind of like this bloom that you hate there. Yeah. I think it looks neat.
And it's so much bigger. Look how much bigger I did.
So much bigger. You did real big.
It's real big. And last...
So I looked up ranunculus.
Yep.
And
Buttercup.
Adeline said that it was... She's like, buttercup? Yeah, it turns out they're related to buttercups. Like, that's the same genus. But this is the kind of thing she was talking about.
I
had
love
no idea
those.
Buttercup was part of that.
I love
Very
those.
strange. But yeah, they look like this mostly.
Yeah. I wish we grew them.
Yeah, I've tried a couple of times. It hasn't gone well.
There's 1,750 species of them.
Yeah, so many.
So...
Yeah, spearworts, buttercups, crowfoots, like so many. Those are wildly different.
Yes.
Wildly different flowers.
Yeah.
In the ranunculus family.
And they're so pretty.
They're fun.
I love them.
Yeah. Yeah, they're really interesting. Really interesting picture. Interestingly, when you put in ranunculus, you get this one, which is what I intended. But then, like, it's related to buttercups. Just nobody calls buttercups ranunculus because, like, they don't look like this.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Interesting.
And last, I used rough paper. So all these others have been different, just cold press. And so I used this one because the rough texture is really nice for having the glistening and water. So you just have the dry brush effect, and it works well for rough. So
I think it looks neat.
And I used it. I mean, it looks a little ridiculous with too much purple over here, but I mixed a little bit of a certain purple with that purple that I showed from Da Vinci last week. That's sort of like Sailor Haha a little bit, where it's a little blue, a little bit purple, and that's what I use back here. It is so pretty. So if you don't have Da Vinci Joyce's Mother Purple, I believe it was called. It's really pretty, and I recommend that one. And that's all I've done. That's it.
Neat. Yeah, I mean, this is a great painting. I think it's really good. I don't think it looks ridiculous at all. I think it's nice.
I mean, I don't think it's ridiculous. I feel like the purple, it went a little bit much on the purple. You know, so that's fine. I mean,
I don't think it has to be like totally realistic. I think it's great.
I mean, it's not. I mean, obviously, theirs aren't like the clearest of. Yeah. It's the hint of something.
Who says it really expresses the sense of the boat's floating, and that's 100% true. They definitely look like they're floating on stuff. I think it's good. I like it.
That's it.
Good job.
Well, thank you, everybody.
Also, there's this bird down here.
Yeah.
Peeking out. Nice looking bird.
And this is the paper that your dad got me for sketching things on and whatnot as well. So I've been trying to do, and I have that bird book that you gave me, so I can try and
the ridiculous birds of the world or whatever.
Yep, exactly. Nice. So I plan on trying to draw some more birds.
That was from our friend Liz.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know if Dad's still here or not. I don't think I've seen him comment a little bit. But yeah, Dad got Audrey a bunch of paper for what was that, Christmas? Birthday?
My birthday. His birthday, yep.
So I was scrolling down this ranunculus page.
Yep.
And the second question here is, or the third is, where'd it go? Here it is. Why is it so hard to grow ranunculus?
Well.
It turns out they like being started in really cool conditions. So you got to start them real early. So I think I've just started them way too late, and that's why they died all the time. But you know, that's the way it goes. As my auntie Marge says, you got to kill something 3 times before you give up on it.
What are we on for the butterfly bush?
Oh, Dad is here. Dad likes the moon one the best.
Oh no, I mean.
Yeah, smell that. Don't pour it out on yourself, but do smell it.
Should I waft or actually like smell it?
It's up to you.
What kind of smell is it? It's supposed to be like chocolate, they said?
I don't know. It's called mocha mousse, and so I would assume it would smell like chocolate or coffee. You might have to get closer.
That smells like the dead cats.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, is this the formalin one?
That smells like formalin.
It's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good.
That's dead cat. That is straight dead cat formalin.
I thought it was a different one that we had that smelled like that.
I don't know, but that's this one.
I remember it smelling... Actually, I remember it smelling worse on Thursday. Maybe I just wasn't prepared for it.
Yeah, that's what that is, though.
Yeah, that is stank.
I say that with peace and love. Everyone knows I love cats.
Oh, the reason that Audrey knows what dead cats smell like is that she taught an anatomy and physiology lab for years.
Yeah.
In which they had to dissect animals.
We all named the cat. We all appreciated the cats and allowing us to learn, and we felt bad about it, but we also learned and made it a not in vain for the animal to have passed on. So.
Yeah, and it was not cats that like they found in the alley or something. It was an oil drum full of cats they would send you.
Yeah. Well, that's where we keep. I mean, look, these again.
Like you don't want them just out and about. They don't smell good.
No.
But
we put them in a bin, and we very much appreciate it, and
How many YouTube pages died?
We're never leaving now.
I don't know if we even
broken.
can. Yeah. So those are some of our adventures. Audrey's our adventures, our shopping adventures, so many adventures.
Yep.
Content. How do I find this page now? Here we go. So many things.
Does anyone have any other questions, comments, opinions?
Hot takes.
Hot takes. We love hot takes here.
I don't know if we do. Oh, we gotta try some snacks real quick.
Do?
Oh, I forgot about these. I found these at the store last night, and I was like...
Has anyone tried them?
You ever had a goldfish awesome sauce? No idea what this is. It doesn't say what kind of sauce it's supposed to be like.
It has salad mustard solids, mustard seed, mustardy things in there for sure.
Yeah, weird. Contains wheat, milk, and mustard. How about that? Garlic powder. And look, they're saying a lot of things I like. So...
I'm going to see what they say it's supposed to taste like.
It's weird they don't say that on the bag, you know? It says, sweet, smoky, tangy, awesome. The taste that's hard to describe and impossible to resist. They're really selling this thing as mustard and cheese are good. Yeah, mustard and cheese are a great combo.
It is supposed to taste like Chick-fil-A signature dipping sauce.
Oh. Well, I'm glad they didn't put that on the bag. See the ransom note stickers from Drum Goals? No, I hadn't. You're picked to dig the frogs out of the drum in the high school biology class and the starfish and something else for your lab work. Yeah, well, Dad knows that smell too, maybe.
So some people say it tastes like Carl's Jr. sweet and bold barbecue sauce, and some other people say it tastes like Snyder's honey mustard pretzel pieces.
Oh, well, I like both of those things.
So very, yeah.
It's got a lot of little dusts on it.
Oh, it smells like barbecue.
It smells like barbecue.
Yeah.
A little bit. Not like... It smells a little barbecue-y. Yeah. Those are good goldfish. Mm-hmm. I like that.
Yeah, it's a little smoky.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not here for snacking, I'm sorry.
Too bad. I'm gonna eat some. Mm-hmm. I like it.
Oh, Greg M is here now.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
We've had the Old Bay ones as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Old Bay ones are really good, but they're kind of like... They're very Old Bay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so... Like, you don't want to eat too many of them, I think. It's like too intense a thing.
Oh, okay.
Well, it like builds, you know, because they put
Yeah.
a lot of seasoning on those.
Yeah.
These are like kind of mild. They're
Yeah,
like
not too heavy in them.
you can really taste the cracker, which is nice. But it's got a good like tang of like mustard and barbecue, a little smoke maybe,
Mm-hmm. A little smoke in there.
a little garlic.
Yeah.
Heck yeah! I think it's some awesome sauce. They're really good. Now, I don't know what this doesn't look like any of those sauces. It doesn't look like a barbecue sauce, but
Yeah.
it smells like barbecue sauce.
It does.
Yeah. Good though. Cool. Which one of these do you want to try? Do you want to try them all, or do you want to like?
I don't care.
Let's do it. Where do you want to get pizza from tonight?
I don't know. I'm just hungry though.
Jewel, arg, my pretzel jug up here is empty. Oh, you don't want that.
Oh, never want to have an empty
Pretzel jug.
pretzel jug.
I do have a jug of pretzels, actually a pretzel jug on top of the fridge. They were the worst pretzels. I mean, I ate them all because,
I mean, there's still food in
pretzels.
there. Yeah.
like, you know when you get a pretzel and it just kind of tastes like, a little bit like sawdust?
Oh, yeah.
And they forgot the salt?
Yeah.
That's what these were like. It took me a long time to finish. Actually, it's not quite finished. There's a few in there I haven't eaten.
We ate like over half of a small bag of pretzels.
Oh,
from,
we ate the entire bag.
I don't.
It's gone. We also, when we were out in Raleigh at the Japanese food store, we stopped at Whole Foods and got some really good foods.
It smells like tea.
Well, it should.
Is that not the tea one? Or is
It should. It's osmanthus oolong tea flavor. I have no idea what osmanthus is. I mean, it's a plant,
filled.
but
Yeah.
it's definitely a filled stick situation. It's like the pretzely. It's like
the
a
pretz.
It's like the pretz.
Yeah, not the pretzel pretz.
But-
Oh, you broke it.
Well, the pretz ones are called that because they're like pretzels.
Yeah.
But this is kind of like, I don't know, the structure doesn't look like pretzel. It looks like gingerbread or something. Of the cookie.
Let's do it.
Let's see. Clink.
Ah!
That's really weird.
Tastes like tea. Flowery. It tastes flowery. Yeah. Tastes like I'm eating flowers.
I think what's throwing me off is the textures. I don't like the mix of textures that much.
I mean, it's like a Pocky, but it's inside instead of outside.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Well,
I think there's more of the filling than you would have on a Pocky or something, but
Well.
it's not bad. It's very tea forward.
so
But
the
it's supposed to
pretzels
be.
that we got from Whole Foods, we had the option to get splits pretzels,
Yeah.
which are delicious. And then Mike picked the other ones, which is fine. They're still pretzels, which are good. But they're not as good as the splits pretzels. So,
Can't find the E. My hands were in the wrong place. Yeah, if you don't know about splits, they are from Unique Snacks.
Very good.
They're extremely
They're
good.
crunchy. Like if you want a sawdusty type, this is not like that. These are crunchy.
They're crunchy and they're legit salty.
Yeah.
The reason I didn't get them is because they're so salty.
Yeah.
But I was actually thinking of the extra salt version.
Yeah, not those. Like we love salt and salty pretzels. You can have one of these, and that's it. And this is not an overestimate of the amount of salt on these things.
No, you look at the bag of pretzels usually, and they're like, oh, look at all this gorgeous
look
salt.
at all the salt.
And you look at it, there's like one piece of salt.
Yeah.
This is actually underestimating the amount of salt.
Yeah.
Usually you can't really see the pretzel through the salt. It's nonsense. And so I was like, well, I'm actually kind of hungry, and so I want to eat a bunch of them. So that's why I got the non-splits ones. But we could have handled the regular splits.
The regular splits we could have.
Yeah, but the splits extra salt are gnarly.
And they have the rings as well, which are pretty good.
Yeah, the rings actually aren't on here, which is interesting.
It's on the left. Sourdough rings.
It says original splits.
On the left.
Farther left. Yeah, the rings. The rings are pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't like the salt with the sourdough as much, but.
If you do like the sourdough ones, these are really good.
Yeah, well, and the hops bloom with the sourdough a little bit, but it just has like malted hops thing. It's pretty good.
They might have a thing on here saying locations that you might be able to buy, or store locator up there. So check to see if there's a store near you that sells them. Not a sponsored, just love them. You can get a sharp German mustard. Or jalapeno mustard.
Extra dark, the finest kind. The extra dark ones are intense.
I like the extra dark. Mike is, a little bit is okay, but then you get tired out on the dark ones.
Their sight is really choking.
What are puffzels?
Oh, we've had those before.
No, we haven't.
I was thinking of the ones that are kind of like a stick, but they're like very thin walled and puffy.
They have pretzel dips. Oh, those are the dips. Those are the sauces. Sprouted?
What's a sprouted pretzel?
We've had those.
Pretzel shells is what I was thinking of. I don't know what the sprouted.
I don't know the sprout is, but we've had those, which aren't as good. They're fine. They're just lighter. Yeah. Only 25 miles. Look. Yeah. If you're out and about.
Yeah. I'd say grab some. They're a very good pretzel. The extra dark ones are legitimately extra dark, though. Yeah. And I think for me, the way I want to eat pretzels is by the bag. And I think the extra dark ones kind of dissuade you from that because they are an intense flavor.
I like that they are true to their word. I feel like a lot of other places will say extra salty and then they're not really extra salty.
There's the stuff. Eating osmanthus is an Asian thing. It's interesting, yeah. Have low sodium when your doctor wants you to eat a lot of salt. Carol.
Get one bag. You're good.
Those are for you. Just take a picture of that bag and send it to your doctor and see
I'm good.
You're don't tell anybody else about these, but also you can eat those. We gotta tell Gina about those, maybe.
Why?
They're on the high salt thing too.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I like that.
Very, very passion fruit.
Mm-hmm.
And the orange in there. This is very complex.
Whoa.
Very complex. In a good way. You get that citrus flower, but also that passion fruit.
Yeah. Orange blossom passion fruit.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I would have gotten that without knowing. Now that I know and I had this, I can taste both those, but if I had it without knowing, I don't know if I would have brought those two things out. I'm
not sure I've ever actually had a passion fruit.
Yes, we have.
But
we're so young, so we had passion fruit things all the time.
Yeah, but not eating a passion fruit, though. I'm not that familiar with it. I think we've had passion fruit jam and stuff before, but...
There's a scraggly ear.
Just one ear.
Right, just one ear.
Right there.
Yep.
Yeah. You only get Penn State pretzels in the UK, a bit sawdusty. Yeah, I don't like the sawdusty stuff. It's not really my jam. But, yeah, unsalted? Why would you get unsalted?
You didn't know the world of pretzels? Oh, pretzels are...
Wow.
Give me any kind of pretzel.
Well, I'm picky, but...
I'm not as picky.
There's a high skill ceiling on pretzels. Mm-hmm. Even a bad pretzel is still pretty good, though. Even if it tastes like salt. Well, I take that back. I've had some that I've bitten into and they just explode into sawdust in my mouth, and I hate that. Yeah. That's gross. All right, last one is Pocky.
Down here as well.
Yeah, she's going to sound like that bad. I've never seen her get on that before. This says share happiness.
Well, we are.
These are, what is this, raspberry blueberry? Blueberry, raspberry.
Yeah.
So Pocky has the stuff on the outside. Pocky is a Japanese snack, like a pretzel stick with like a. Oftentimes it'll be a chocolate.
Oh no!
Oh no! Well, two of them stuck together is one. That's for you. A lot of these are kind of. Uh-oh.
Oh, it smells good.
Just break it up down at the bottom.
Got a little too hot.
I think it might have gotten a little bit melted. It was a long. It was a long drive.
It was.
But yeah, pretty good.
Ah!
You got 4 bags last time you were in Keene? Nice. Of the splits or some other ones? If you're in Keene, get the splits.
Have a good weekend, Carol. Have a good 4th. Or just July 4th, not 4th of July.
No kings. EK has a snack called Twiglets.
Twiglets.
Whole wheat pretzels. Oh, whole wheat pretzels are really good. Sticky stuff. Sour sticky stuff. Oh. That doesn't sound like... Oh.
Marmite.
You can get Marmite
Twiglets.
ones.
The name is fun.
The name is worth, like, trying.
Yeah.
Oh, weird. Those even look weird.
Those do. Oh, interesting.
That is a weird looking thing.
Those look good, though, in a weird way.
I mean, I'd give it a shot. Can you get them in the U.S.? You can get them from Amazon.
Oh. So, we're not discussing a personal fave. Dots. Dots are delicious as well.
I like splits more than dots.
I like both.
Yeah. Dots are not your normal pretzels.
They're
Like, if you're
not.
looking for a pretzel and somebody gives you a dot, you're like, what is this? Like, it's not really a pretzel. They're an entirely different flavor profile.
But it's a pretzel.
I mean, it's...
Yeah.
Underneath, it's a pretzel.
Yeah.
Twiglets, huh? 6... I don't know if I wanted 6 of them.
Yeah, right?
Well, six of them for $10 is not crazy.
It depends on if they're like little snack packs, which my guess is they are.
24 grams. What's that? It's like an ounce. That's a normal sized bag of
That's not
things.
very many ounces. That's not even 1 ounce.
No, it's slightly less than 1, but like I mean
That's
they're
like
mostly
nothing.
they're mostly air though. So it could be still a lot of Twiglets in there.
I wouldn't say that pretzels are air-like.
Really?
They're sturdy.
Pretzels are airy. I mean they can be. I don't know. I'm gonna put them in my
David
cart.
loves Twiglets.
Look, I'm gonna put them in my cart. Let's see what we get. Those are looks like original Twiglets. That's what we're gonna do. Original Twiglets, high in fiber, Audrey.
We also learned about a European chocolate type thing called Dickmann's. I'm excited to try Dickmann's.
Yeah, it's like a chocolate covered marshmallow situation.
I guess with a wafer on the bottom or something. I don't know.
Almost everything is mostly air. That's true. Yep.
I find it hard to believe that somebody's using the word strongly flavored for a UK snack. Maybe those are fighting words. I need to stop eating. We need to eat food. It's almost 7 o'clock.
Psst, are you a nibbler?
Yes. I am.
They have a distinctive knobbly shape. I know I have to have them. Similar to twigs. Who doesn't love that? Taste has been compared to Marmite, primarily derives from the yeast extract used in the coating. I actually like Marmite. That's fine. I don't mind that at all. Yeah, all right. I'm kind of looking forward to
They
these.
said something about cardboard.
What?
Oh, they changed the... Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was somebody saying that tasted like cardboard, and it made me laugh. But
All
okay.
sorts. These are... I don't like all sorts that much, but I do like what they... I like that they're called that.
I also like the look and colors
Yeah.
and texture. I love the look of that. I'm not eating it.
There's a lot of licorice in there.
Yeah.
You hate that.
But I like it. Like
yeah.
visually, I think it's very fun, and I want other people to eat it.
Some of these I really like. Not all of them, but some of them. I like these little sandwich, like these layered ones. Like those are very good. These are not my favorite, but
What about the things that have little balls all over them?
I like
those
those.
raspberry things?
Oh.
Those are good. The raspberry,
Oh.
blackberry,
I have to
jelly
just
things.
not buy those most of the time because I will eat an entire bin.
How
of
do you
them.
eat them? Oh! No, how I like to do it is I take
You'll
it.
just take the whole thing, just like dump it on your just right
No,
in your mouth.
weird. And and I go around and I eat like a bunch of I just try and take off the little balls and then eat those. So I'm left with like the gummy.
I usually mean to try to like suck on them until the balls are gone, but I never make it.
Oh.
I can't do it.
Okay.
Arlo's bugging. We'll give Arlo a pat for us
Yes.
and feed that dog. We're going to get out of here.
Thankfully, our cats have not bothered us yet. They're out there
No.
patiently. This morning,
Oh, man.
not patient.
They were out of
at
their
all.
minds this morning.
Stripes has been enjoying this new thing called
Clawing the top of my head.
clawing the top of both of our. He does it to me too. It's not just exclusively you.
I'm not sure he means to claw.
I think he does. I think he knows that it bothers us and it wakes us up, and so he does it.
Like I don't think he has his, what I mean is I don't think he has his claws extended. He'll be on the we got a low bed and it's got like a rim around it that he can like walk on. He stands on that and he like reaches over my pillow and kind of goes like this and sort of pats the top of my head.
Yep.
But I think the way he's doing it, like he's kind of like this, and so like his
He does
claws
that.
like, and I'm bald.
So yeah,
and so it like just like goes
he
into
doesn't
my
go
head.
like
I'm
this, where if he just did this
Yeah.
and either claws, it's just gonna be barely touching it. But no, he goes down and goes like this.
Well, I think it's because he's back kind of behind me. So I don't know. I don't think he's doing it on purpose because it's not ripping into me. But it's not great. He was really getting on my nerves this morning. But had a bad British bread pudding. It was very bland tasting, more like a loaf. I mean, then you got a loaf of bread. Like, could be worse. I think
Get on there?
Go ahead. You can get on that.
can.
That's okay for a dog. Go ahead. Sit on the bed. Go ahead.
Straggles has
Nope.
been getting lots of her beard in her mouth, and she'll sit there and just go like,
Yeah.
and we have to fix it for her. It happens
All the time.
all the time. Like, you need to deal with your mouth.
It's because she doesn't have as many teeth as she used to. Poor
know.
thing. All right, folks, that's it. We're going to have some food. It's going to be a pizza food. Y'all take care of yourselves. Be safe out there. Don't let this be the last day you have 10 fingers. And we'll see you in a couple of weeks. Well, I'll see you on Tuesday, but after that, a couple of weeks.
I don't know what they're going to do without us.
I don't either. I hope y'all will be okay.
I think they'll be fine.
Schedule something in there to take your mind off of it. Whatever. Check the mail Sunday. Check the mail Sunday?
Mail doesn't come
Sunday?
on Sunday.
I don't know, Dad. Sunday? Look, I will.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks for hanging out. I can't wait to get into this paper that CE222 sent us. Lots of different kinds of papers.
Yay!
I
A
think
tasting?
it's like he labeled them by letters. What do I do with it? It's right here. Got knocked over by the arches. Is it legitimately arches? Or is it arches?
French. You know, who's to say how to say it, you know?
So these are the ones that he sent. So they come in the mail? Love that. Yeah. So we've got A through L. So many papers.
That's
so
a
many papers.
lot.
Yeah.
Oh,
so.
we love the Daiso.
Oh, there's some EcoQuad Plus. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's the one I've been using for a long time. Well, maybe I don't know if it's Plus or not. I don't know. But
Yeah.
Vent for Change Organics Reclaimed Lavender. What's that even mean? I'm looking forward to it. So
Typewriter paper?
yeah, I love a typewriter
Yeah,
paper. I've
you,
got
you
several.
have bank paper.
Hmm?
You love bank paper.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Can't make bank paper anymore. Grab it while you can. All right, folks. Thanks very much. We'll see you next week. Take care of yourselves. Think about what you put out in the world. Make it a better place. It's not that hard to do right now.
Most things have to be better.
Yeah. Good luck out there. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time.
Stay
Cheer
cool.
water bus, brahe. Stay cool.
Don't trust.
Don't be like me and like don't drink water and then go out and do a bunch of yard work because
Don't
you'll
do
die in the yard and that's not great.
not.
We'll see ya.
Have a good one. Have a good
Bye.
week. Bye.
Wait, can I end the stream?